Batman Arkham Knight. You are here with Skillet Games, and we're talking about Rocksteady's DC Comics. Is new production coming out on June 23rd. And this is everything you need to know about the game so far. If you want to know anything about the game, I highly suggest you watch the whole video, but if you check in the description, you can check each time start of each part of the video, of each section of info. Now, the video will go like this. Spoiler warning, background of Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. The main story, free roam Gotham, the Riddler, the Batmobile, rated M for mature, Batman's arsenal, gadgets, gameplay, movement, combat, stealth, dual play, characters' voices, the Arkham Knight, G.C.P.D, bundles, console exclusives, and pre-order exclusives. And that is how the whole video will line up. This is my first time doing this, so I highly suggest you stay tuned and show some love by liking. Hit that like button. Smash it if you have to. It's my first time doing this video, but it's really fun. It's kind of long, so like I said, stay with me or just click on a certain part. Gadgets, yes. The classics have returned. This is Batman's arsenal. The only new ones you see in the list is a remote hacking device and the Batmobile remote. This is the hacking device bypass security to gain access to restricted areas, activate equipment remotely to distract or take down enemy targets. The Batmobile remote remotely synchronized with the vehicle's combat and guidance systems to engage enemies or navigate terrains. It's cool because the Batmobile remote will be used for using puzzles while you can't be in the Batmobile, being Batman outside of it, being two places at once basically. And the remote hacking device, I've seen it in a Predator encounter and it's pretty sweet. It's used to activate certain traps to take out enemies and more and more. It looks like the cryptographic sequencer. Other than that, we got a disruptor in which it can take out enemies' weapons or make boxes so when they try to get a weapon to electrocute them. Also, it can use, if you amp it up enough, to take out tanks that can self-destruct themselves when they try to shoot you. Yes, the Batmobile is the ultimate gadget. They said that they don't want to make this feel like a separate vehicle away from the gameplay, but integrated, making it feel just as good as Batman. It's another weapon in his arsenal, the ultimate weapon. This is the first time we got to use the Batmobile. On June 23rd, the ultimate gadget will be released. Gameplay. Movement, combat, and stealth. Yes, everything's at its core, but there's a lot of new features. With the gliding and grappling being a lot faster because of the free roam being a much larger, 5 times larger to be exact. But with the Batmobile, you can boost out of it, and the momentum of the Batmobile can shoot you extremely high. Now, I'm sure everything's faster now, mainly because of the city and how fast-paced this game's going to be. But other than that, there's not a lot of difference that we know of so far, except for this is a quick-fire batarang, which you can do in mid-air gliding. This is new. Take out a bunch of enemies at once. And also you can do a line launcher thing in the air to glide quick-fire. That's all we know of the quick-fire so far with gliding. Other than that, the movement's just basically the same. We're just talking about the speed and how it's really new. Alright, now combat. Now if you see on the screen now, he's doing a classic new throw move, which is integrated in the combat to deal twice as damage, and it's really neat. Other than that, it's at its core, the counter and the strike, but there's going to be a lot of new combinations, especially with environment. We'll talk about in a second in the next slide. But in this one, you can take away baseball bats away from enemies, and also pipes to disadvantage them. You can I think the pipes and baseball bats do deal double damage. Also, you can do a thing called a special grapnel takedown, or no, special bat claw takedown, or special combo bat claw, yeah, and special combo batarang. Also, if there's new enemies called chargers, or they're just normal looking, but they can grab you and you have to beat your way out. Also, if you see on the screen, there's an environmental takedown. You throws his head into an electric box. You can also drop a chandelier on a guy. There's a new thing where it's called a slam. You can beat a guy while he's on the ground now. The ground takedowns are much faster. Instead of having to do a slow ground takedown like in the old ones, you can just pick them up, beat them down, and add a little slam after the KO, which is really neat. Now, it looks really awesome, honestly. Other than that, there's a lot of cool variations that I can't really talk about because there's not much that we know. You see on the screen, it's a Batmobile combo takedown. It's where you build up a meter when the Batmobile's around, and it can shoot a riot suppressor non-lethal slam round to their head. I've seen the uppercut and the bat flip kick and knock them in the air. It's pretty sweet, really pretty sweet. Other than that, the combat stays the same with new quick-fire gadgets, in which all I know is explosive gel now can you use its projectile shot instead of spraying it on the ground really quick and being really annoying. Other than that, that's really it on the combat. Deal double damage. It's a lot bigger groups now, so you have to take down a lot more. You go into stealth. Now stealth is really neat in this one. I have to see a Predator thing not too long ago. Predator's looking awesome with new variations, but it looks the same grapnel. I keep saying grapple. grapple to gargoyles type situation, except it's a lot more open. You can use the remote hacking device to hack traps. Basically just normal stuff, but you can hack them, and then when it hacks, it gives you an advantage. Also, there's a cool thing called the fear takedown, which you can take down multiple enemies at once. Like I said, it's a lot quicker in this game. With the crates and how you can jump in crates now, you can get in through the wall by grappling, and you slide down a vent into the bottom. Also, instead of having to be right on top of a crate, you can just jump in from a lot of distance. If you see on the screen now, you can see an enemy. It's a Arkham Knight militia, and it says fear takedown for square and triangle for its regular takedown. Also, it says X exit crate. But if you see in the left corner at the top, you can see the 3 diamonds, in which that's how many times you can do a fear takedown. In the next slide, you will see the fear takedown screenshot in action right after he takes this guy out. It's pretty sweet. I really like this new feature. It looks like it's slowing down time while he's hitting them, so you can target another character like he's doing now. You can see it looks like it's slowing down. The guy's shooting scared, and you can take down the next one. Also, if you see on the bottom right, you see the escape takedown, ledge, escape takedown, grapple, and escape takedown crate. I'm guessing these things are quick maneuvers, so you can take down an enemy and get out of the plain sight, so you don't have to deal with people shooting you in the back while trying to grapple, or trying to shoot you while you jump into events. That's the most annoying thing, which in this one you're a lot quicker, and it adds a lot more variety to your fighting. And this could be used on unarmed and armed thugs. I don't know how, if you can, I think you can probably expand the fear takedown to take down a lot more thugs than just 3. Don't imagine it to be like around 20 thugs you can take out. If so, that would be OP all the way. But this is just a cool Batman feature. Dual play, a new mechanic made for Batman Arkham Knight for integrating into Nightwing, Tim Drake's Robin, Dick Grayson Nightwing, and Selena Kyle's Catwoman. You can switch to these in certain side missions. Catwoman with Riddler, Nightwing for Penguin, and Robin for Harley Quinn. Batman Arkham Knight. The Arkham Knight. Yes, his voice is unknown and the character is unknown. He's made newly for this game. We don't know who's under the mask. They say he's a brand new character, but we all know it's someone we've met before. He's got a vengeful taste for Batman's death. He wants him dead. He's the muscle, while Scarecrow's the brains. He challenged Batman physically, while Scarecrow will challenge him mentally. So that's basically all the Arkham Knight. He's really, really vengeful. He's got an army. You see it on the screen now. He's really, really got an army. Other than that, no, he's called him Old Man. He's known certain parts of his body of the suit where he can shoot at, but that's all I can say. G.C.P.D. Yes, you can go to the G.C.P.D. finally. This is huge, basically. It's under lockdown. You can get in and out, check out the evidence lockup, and check out supervillains' major tools from Arkham Asylum City and Origins, and just expect all of them. And you can check the lockup of regular thugs and maximum security for most wanted enemies, where you can lock up 11 of them, for if you can, and also 97 thugs. It's pretty packed tight, but it's really big to explore. I can't wait to do it for myself. June 23rd. The Batman Arkham Knight Season Pass placed at $40. I think is a great price for what they're giving us, and more details will be revealed so far, but this is 6 months of exclusive coverage after the event of the release of Batman Arkham Knight. I'm going to read them now. The Season of Infamy. Play as Batman in all-new story missions featuring legendary supervillains invading Gotham City, with new story arcs, missions, and gameplay features. Batgirl, A Matter of Family. It's a Killing Joke prequel gameplay thing that's going to be pretty sweet. I love the comic. An all-new prequel story expansion, the entirely new location where you play as Batgirl for the very first time in the Arkham series. Gotham City stories play as Batman's key allies in narrative-driven missions, extending their storylines for both before and after the events of Arkham Knight. Play legendary Batmobiles and themed tracks. Drive the most iconic Batmobiles from Batman's 75-year history on custom-built racetracks, each themed to that Batmobile's specific era. Every Batmobile will be drivable across every racetrack. Crime Fighter challenge maps. Engage in a series of new challenge maps utilizing the unique playstyles of Batman and his allies. Tongue-tied. Character skins. A variety of skins from across the eras from Batman, Robin, Nightwing, and Catwoman. I think it's great. We finally get to play as Barbara for the final time. I wonder how her fighting style will be with all these characters you can play as. I wonder if she'll be tough and brooding like Batman or real fast like Nightwing. Probably a mixture, what I'm thinking of. In the next slide, you'll see a WB Play skin, which you can get at the beginning of the game. It's basically a DLC, so stay tuned. that took a while right there. Sorry for such a long video. If you did watch it all the way through, thank you. This is all you need to know for Batman Arkham Knight. Like I said, you're here with Skillet Games, and this is a new video on my channel. I've never done one like this. The reason I did was because I was inspired by two YouTubers that do videos amazingly. I've been watching them since last March, and it's Caboose XPL and Batman Arkham Videos. Caboose XPL is commentary to Batman Arkham Videos' non-commentary music. I mixed in this video to do both of what they do, and I understand how hard it is at times, and editing and all that, and issues. The issues got big. I made it through. It's the first time doing it, so show some love. Hit that like button. Other than that, no, I'll try to do videos like this if you liked it, and I'll start doing videos on video games like these, hopefully. Or if you check after release, subscribe to my channel. Like I said, if you subscribe, then you'll get videos, walkthroughs of Batman Arkham Knight sometime. I want to do them like Arkham videos. Other than that, you'll get DLCs and all the goodies, all the side missions, probably some free roam music. I don't know. Just subscribe, and you'll get stuff like that. So all I say is like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Share to your friends if they want to know more about Arkham Knight. Thank you guys for watching. This was a great opportunity to do this. Like I say always, I don't just play it to win it. I own it to skill it. With Batman Arkham Knight coming out in around 4 or 5 days, we can expect to be Vengeance, be the Knight, and finally get the Be the Batman experience. June 23rd.